Hey everybody, check out our latest podcast. We're going to be talking about hashtag next level service for sellers. Right there is where we recorded it. Right here is where you want to listen to it. It's going to be awesome. Check it out.
Let's do this!
Rolling, and we're there. We're up.
Let's do this! I'm never in this shot. It's on my legs!
Get him up.
It's on my legs!
Where am I?
I'm in! Everybody's in. Oh, Christian's fired up! Share! This is not the right intro music, because this is just music. There's no intro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll roll it. I always go over there.
Oh, boy! Out of all the theme songs we have, it's one. Producer Christian fired the wrong one to start this Boom Real Estate podcast.
Fix it in post.
Good morning.
Get it, Todd.
Good afternoon. Good day,
Get it.
everybody. Oh, Todd almost pulled a growing muscle. You got to watch out for that, buddy. Todd had a weird, if you're watching on our brand new YouTube channel, you will see that Todd was doing a single leg stretch like the balletists do, and it did not go well.
You know what? When you are, when you're as pasty white as I am,
Oh, no, you look tan.
wearing dark colors just does not help.
I'm looking at you in the YouTube. What do you think,
It
Meg? I think it looks
surprises
good.
me about him because he is a redhead. I would call him a redhead. It's strawberry blonde, but he's a redhead, and he looks really good in red. And I've always heard if you're a redhead, you're not supposed to wear red. He looks hot in red.
I'm looking at all of us now. I feel like I am definitely the pastiest. Could be the brightness on my
know.
screen. I don't know.
Good thing you
pasty
can't
off,
see our
but-
legs. Ooh.
Ugh. Yeah, it's Indiana in the early spring. So the first couple of times you put on
Yeah,
shorts, you feel like you should
scary.
apologize to people.
Yep.
Sorry about my legs. Nice to meet you. I'm Terry. Sorry about my legs.
You just apologize
Just get
right
right
out.
into it. Oh, good. Okay, well, welcome to the show, everybody. I am
Yeah.
Terry. Across the table is producer Christian. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
To my left is Todd Ferris. Hey, buddy. What happened?
I did it. I did my tick.
Christian
did his thing.
unveiled
Oh.
to us before the show that he has
Can you
found
ding
that
me when I smack? Thank you.
I don't know. That would be a lot of dings.
I know, but operant conditioning.
He,
Okay, that works.
he realized that he has a tick where he smacks his something
Yeah.
like that, right?
All right.
Yeah. So and he just did it on his very first
Yeah,
line.
my very first time.
Do you want to try it again?
Yeah.
Across the table from me, producer Christian. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
That was excruciating.
Held my breath.
To my left, Todd Ferris. Todd, how are you? And to my right, Megan. Hi, Megan.
Hello.
I'm looking around the table. You guys all look tanner than me. Now it's in my head. Now,
I don't feel like you're pasty.
welcome to the show. I'm sorry, I'm so pale. That's how I'm going to start every episode throughout the spring and early summer.
How
It's
many
good
times are we going to realize going video was probably a bad idea?
I know.
No.
I feel like over and over we get slapped in the face with this was a terrible idea.
And is it a second thought? Is it okay to go to a tanning salon and just tan your legs?
Ah, that's funny.
Would that be weird if
So
you
you
walked
just
by
kick
and some
your
guy
legs up
like
in it?
you got that tube thing that you lie
Yep.
down in, and you see some guy just sitting with his legs in, and he's just kind of like hanging out on the
Yeah, he's
outside
sitting,
of it,
coming out the end of it, just with his arms up. That would be awesome.
It would be weird, but
Tan those legs up.
luckily the rooms are closed. So
That's
no
true.
one will know.
The
You think?
Let's talk about
True.
the tanning lotion that makes
Yes.
you tan, Megan.
Oh, sunless
you know about
tanner?
things like that. Yeah, because I don't know. I've never done anything like that. And does that really work?
It used to. The stereotype used to be that it'd make you orange, and it
Right.
really did make some people orange. But they're
It's gotten a
so
lot
much
better.
better now. You can do it, and you can
Technology.
you can spray tan yourself now. You can get like a can of like spray tan, no
Is it
joke.
good?
And it's have you seen Jersey Shore?
Well,
You know the
I have an
Snooki?
idea. Yeah.
The Snooki.
So
But
yeah.
that kind of they like literally spray tan. It's like makeup, but the lotions kind of work now. They take
Really?
a while, like a week or two, and it
Okay.
like builds up a tan and
So it's
kinda
actually making you tan.
dyes your
It's
skin.
not. It's dyeing your skin.
Yeah,
it's
pretty
not
much.
like makeup that comes off
Correct.
and all that stuff.
Yep.
I see.
But you can go both ways. If it's a one hit, you can just spray it on and washes off.
Wow.
But there's always risk to that. I mean, what
How
if it
so?
rains
Oh,
or like you're
oh, boy.
sweating or
And
like
then your tan's
and
falling
it just
off?
makes me so nervous. You're like melting.
Yeah.
That's why I make it a rule never to exercise. I don't want to risk losing my tan.
That's right. That's it. You can have one or the other. You can be fit or tan, but not both.
Yes. Yeah. Well, tanning helps with the not fitness because fat always looks good tan.
That's true. That's true.
It looks better tan.
It really. That's true.
That's-
it does.
that's
It does.
mine.
Which is why when I go to a tanning booth, I only tan my love handles. I just pull up my shirt.
You
just
stay
a
fully
little bit.
clothed and then just pull up the shirt a little. That's what an image. That's amazing. That's really funny. That's good.
That's a great start.
It is off-putting to see someone who's ripped but just pale. Yeah. It's off-putting, right?
It's just not right.
It's not how it should be. I go with neither fit nor tan. That's just what I'm rocking these days. But okay, email us info@boomrealestatepodcast.com. Check out that YouTube channel, man. Make sure you see it now that we've built it up so much. And we have a brand new program that we want to talk about. That it's a new free giveaway. It's if you listen to our 7-day crush episode, Crush the Next 7 Days,
Episode 114.
we talked about taking a vacation for work, like not a vacation to get away and relax from work, but a vacation to crush those 7 days. So we now have kind of a companion to that episode, a guide to help you crush those next 7 days. It's available for free at 7dayboom.com. Todd, talk about it.
Yeah. So it's Boom 7 day. What is our
It's
website?
7dayboom.com.
Boom Ninja Wow.
7 day.
What
We've done that one.
I'll handle the website,
Okay, you do the
and you just
website.
talk about what it is for
Yeah.
the 7-day crush.
So if you've listened to that episode, Crush the Next 7 Days, we talked about just saying, like, if you needed to jumpstart your business and you just wanted to kill it over the next 7 days, this is what we would suggest you do. So what we did is we just took that episode, basically, and we put it into a PDF format.
Yes.
And we said, here's a little guide on what you can do. And along with that comes a little, like, we're calling it the Boom Nightcap, where basically
Yeah.
you're going to take a little sheet that we've prepared for you, and every night before you go to bed.
I don't know how that was
Boom
applicable
nightcap.
at all. I don't know how that was
Sorry,
applicable
I'm just
at
firing
all.
random sounders. How about the Jetsons car sound?
See, now you're just playing with a
I
toy.
like
Sorry.
that one. That one makes me happy.
I like that.
Uh,
Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I don't
you're
remember
good.
what I was going to say. Go ahead, Todd.
So anyways,
Off
you're
you
going
Nope,
to take
you just
the...
lip smacked.
I did. You're going to take the Boom Nightcap, and basically every night before you go to bed, you're going to sit down and you're going to fill out the Boom Nightcap, and it's going to be your plan for the next day, which is going to allow you to crush it and kill it and murder it.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
It got violent in a hurry. That's 7dayboom.com.
7dayboom.com.
Yeah, so check that out. Get it. It is free just for you. So, okay, so we are talking about, here's the thing. On our real estate team, we decided that this year was the year of going #next level. And so it's been really great on our team. And we decided let's open it up to the whole Boom community. And now the whole wide world of sports will have it. But we're going to do a couple of 2-part episodes. This one is part 1 of Next Level Service for sellers. Then we'll have part 2. Then we're going to get into Next Level Service for buyers, part 1 and 2. So it's going to be awesome. But today, the journey begins on the
Woo!
Next Level adventure.
Exclusive.
The Next Level journey. It starts today with sellers.
Yes, so we're going to be talking about sellers, and so here's a little kind of insight for you. We're going to walk you down. Now, we tried to kind of cut some of the fat that would apply only to our team, speaking of love handles, but so we're going to try to narrow it down to things that would be wholly applicable to everybody out there. So some of these things are going to be very common knowledge, like we're going to talk about just making a phone call, very common knowledge, but some of these things are going to be #next level, which brings us to a little insider knowledge for our team this year.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh, previewed the hot
Now,
tip.
see, that was good?
That was
Okay.
apropos.
Okay, I think I'm back on my game.
Yeah, you're good.
Go ahead.
So our team for 2000 and
What
this
year
is
is
not
this?
going to make this evergreen, but for 2018.
Oh, he timestamped it.
Yeah, I
So-
timestamped it. For 2018, our team has been using the mantra #next level. And so everything we think about, we've challenged our team, we challenged our staff, our agents, everybody basically to think, what can you do to take your business to the next level? What can you do to give your service to your clients next level service? And so same thing applies. We broke it down for sellers. We said, what can we do to be next level service for our sellers? What can we do next level service for our buyers? So we're going to break this down 2-parter. First parter is going to be all about growing into the contract. So going into the contract. So this is going to be everything prior to actually listing the home. And then the second parter will be you've listed the home. Now what do you do from this point forward, including the transaction, negotiations, and then even follow up after the closing itself.
Sounds good.
Yes.
So we're centered around the appointment itself in today's episode.
So today
before,
is
during,
going
and
up to
after.
the appointment. Yep.
Love it.
And so we're just going to start at the very beginning. You get a call. Somebody says, hey, I need you to call my Aunt Sally. She wants to sell her home, okay? So what's the first thing you're going to do? You're gonna call Aunt Sally. Aunt.
You said aunt.
It's-
I did.
You just
I
said
messed it up.
aunt.
Yeah.
Todd's never said aunt. He always
Dang
says
you,
aunt.
You always say aunt. Yeah.
He brings his northern snootiness with his aunt to us southerners, our simple southerners that say aunt.
That's right. So, and this is part of those things that I'm going to be skipping through a lot of stuff that you guys should just basically be doing so that we can get on the next level type of stuff. So, make your phone call, schedule the appointment. Boom. All right. Next, email follow-up. So, after you hang up the phone, shoot them an email. Next level thing you could do is what we do. We use SurveyMonkey. There's also another option called Woofu. Yep, that you can use. But basically what we've done, instead of asking them to fill out a document by hand and send it back, we just basically went to SurveyMonkey. They've got free forms, and we asked all the same questions. Why are you selling? What do you like about your house? What upgrades have you done? What do you think it's worth? All that fun stuff. We put it into a survey form, and we send it out to them. We also have a getting to know you sheet that we ask them to fill that out. We send it to them. It has just increased our, they're giving us the information back in a faster means, and we usually get a lot more answers to the things that we need answered ahead of time before we meet with them, so that we're fully educated when we go in.
I
So
love doing those surveys, by the way, and
Yes.
having those. Like, it's to where I'm so reliant on what they have in the survey that if they don't
Yeah.
fill it out, I feel like I'm going in a lot more blind.
going in blind, yeah.
So I love doing that ahead of time, and I think it conveys professionalism too.
Yes,
it
both
looks
sides,
next
it helps
level,
a
right?
lot.
Because
Yep.
most agents aren't doing those things. So
Right.
Is Woofu WUFU or
No, WUFOO.
Oh, okay.
I use Woofu.
Woofu.
I like it a lot. It's super
Okay.
easy. I've not done a lot with SurveyMonkey, but I know a lot of people.
yeah,
do a lot
Survey
with it.
Monkey's fairly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ubiquitous.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
so you're gonna send them that survey in this email. So you got the link to your survey. You're gonna confirm the appointment so that you got the reminder about what time. But then here's the next level thing, people.
What is it, Todd?
You need some video in there. You need
Oh,
video
I love
of
it.
you. All right. You just need a little bit of a snippet, a short one, 30 seconds. Hey, just wanted to introduce myself and let you see who I am in case I knock on your door and you get scared immediately. So I just wanted to shoot you this and say hello. I'll look forward to seeing you Tuesday at 5 o'clock, whatever.
Nice.
It can be real short, so you can use BombBomb.com to create those videos. It's $50 a month. Co-Video is another competitor of BombBomb. They're about the same price.
Yep.
Do the same thing where you can embed video into your emails. Or here's an idea: just send them the email standard, and then just shoot them a text with your old phone there for free, and you don't have to spend $50 a month. And you just say, hey, I just sent you a text, or I just sent you an email, but I wanted to follow up with a quick text message and say hello, so that you know who I am, type of thing.
Side note for BombBomb or Co-Video, that spot is available for sponsoring this podcast. We will not mention the others or even acknowledge that you can video text.
But until that point,
Yeah.
we're
But
going to
until
name you
then,
both.
we're going to
We're
name
gonna name you
everything.
both.
Everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's awesome. You know, another little thing you can do too is whoever referred you that business, you can send a video text to them as
I love
well
that
to say
too,
thank you.
Megan.
Not
I
just
love
like
that too.
we do the thank you note, we do a little gift card,
Yep.
but like it's cool to like do a video text and be like, "You're awesome. Thanks for sending me that." You
Yeah.
know, just
Because
get crazy on that.
do you get many video texts
No.
or video messages? Nobody does,
I
right?
really don't.
So it's really unique when you do. So you obviously
Exactly.
watch it. I
And
love
that's
it.
hashtag next level.
Next level.
All right, and then the last thing that you're going to do before the appointment is you're going to send them, you're going to mail or deliver a pre-listing packet. Now, again, catch that I said mail or deliver. If you have an assistant, go have them deliver. Don't deliver it yourself, though. It's kind of weird when you show up and you're like, hey, I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, you're here. Why don't you just come in? Let's do this right now.
Because
right?
I'm not ready.
So have
Run
somebody
back to
else
the
deliver
car.
it for you. Maybe you got a partner agent and you guys can deliver for each other. So
Yeah,
it looks
that's
like
true.
you just pretend like you're each other's assistant.
Yep.
But it makes you seem like you're that next level agent, right? Versus somebody that's starting out doing it all themselves. If you have to, you can always mail it. And things that you could put in there, handwritten note, you got a bio sheet about yourself, why you're special. Your home selling guide's a really good one. If you don't have that, you guys can develop one. We can even share ours with you. And then the last thing is make sure you stand out. Again, when we say next level, some of this is being really good with your service, but some of it is just being different, being marketable or remarketable.
Yep.
Not remarketable,
Remarkable.
remarkable. Thank
Remarkable,
you. Yeah. So those are things like, so when you send a pre-listing packet, why not put a little gift in there?
Little gifty.
All right? You could have
Nifty
some
gifties.
popcorn, and then in your handwritten note, you say, hey, I know that this stuff can get boring, so I've included some popcorn in a 5-hour energy drink just to keep
nice.
you awake.
Yeah, that's
you
fun.
know, little
That's so
chocolates or something. You know,
Yeah.
whatever you want, just keep in mind that if they're not home and you have to put it on their front doorstep and it's 110 degrees in Phoenix,
Right.
Arizona, you may want to think twice about putting chocolate in there.
And
All right?
and also peanut allergies. Can we think about that for a second?
Make sure you have that on your survey. So how much do you think your home is worth? And do you have peanut allergy? What are your thoughts on gluten?
My pre-listing tag may contain nuts or soy.
Or been created in a facility.
Yeah,
That's
in a facility. It may have been packaged in a facility.
Nice, I
That's
love that.
awesome.
That is next level before the appointment. Good stuff. Okay, Megan, we're at the appointment.
Yes.
It's time to be next level
Here
at
we
the
are.
appointment.
Here we are.
What you got?
All right. First things first, to be next level, have someone confirm the appointment for you. Doesn't
Hey,
have to-
this is Todd Ferris from Megan Ferris's office. I was just calling to make sure that you're available to meet with her Tuesday at 5 o'clock. I don't know why I'm using this voice, but I thought you'd like it.
That's the professional voice.
I'm thinking Todd Johnson. instead of
Todd
Todd.
Johnson.
Yeah,
Oh,
Todd
yeah.
Ferris.
Change
I
the
don't know how
name,
many
that's
you have a
fine.
husband called,
That's
but
fine.
You can
Yeah.
Todd Johnson.
I'm wowed.
Todd Seraph. It's your name backwards.
Todd Seraph. Of course I'll be there because you have an assistant. You must be great at your job.
You must be next level.
Thanks
Yes.
for the popcorn and
Very.
5-hour energy.
I love it. Okay, so have someone confirm that appointment for you, and then seems obvious, but be on time.
Yeah.
I am one of those people that I don't love people being super early at my house because it freaks me out. And when they're doing a listing appointment, if you put yourself in their shoes, they're probably running around trying to make their house look really awesome for
Let
you.
me ask you this.
Yes.
Quick quiz, hot shot.
Oh, that's Speed. Pop quiz, hot
Pop
shot.
quiz,
That's from
hot shot.
Speed.
All right. Would you prefer somebody be 15 minutes early or 15 minutes late?
I would say
Or let me ask you, which is worse?
that's tough because I would enjoy the 15 minutes late because it'd give me more time to get ready, but I would not hire them for the
Exactly,
job. So
yeah.
I think you have to be 15 minutes early. There are times that I've showed up and waited a few houses
Yeah,
away
yep. That's what you
until
should
I'm
do.
5 minutes early or
Yep.
3 minutes early, and then I pull up and come in so that you need to be at the door a minute early or on time.
I walk up to the
that's my
door
plan.
15 minutes early and then I don't ring the doorbell until time.
Stay there.
Just stand there.
I love it. That's awesome.
That's
good.
amazing.
I show up 15 minutes early and sit in my car and do email, and then I realize, oh crap, I'm 15 minutes late. I'm just joking.
I've been
very-
there.
New survey question.
Pop
Do you
quiz, hot
prefer I
shot.
be 15 minutes early or 15 minutes late?
Oh, that's a good one on the survey.
Are you allergic to soy or nuts?
These are all key parts of your woofoo or survey
Yes.
monkey.
We are redoing our survey as we speak. Awesome. Okay, so be on time. This is interesting, but I love it. Take your shoes off when you get there. People will always say, "Do you want me to take my shoes off?" Or they'll say, "No, you don't
you
have
don't
to.
have to take your shoes
Take
off."
them off."
Yeah.
That's just one of those things where you just take them off. Take your shoes off and be respectful of their home. And then they always say, "Do you want something to drink?"
Don't
or,
take your socks off.
Do not. Don't take your socks off. Hey, this is really a thing
Make
for
sure you have
women.
good socks
so
on.
Yeah.
Don't get slippers
Take
out.
your socks off.
These are all wrong
What
things.
if you like pulled out slippers from your bag?
Like you're Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
You change shoes as soon as
Or
you get there.
the Tyvek booties that you put over them that
Yes.
the service guys do.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So
That
that's
would be
where
So many
So-
different options
This is
here.
where that came from for me. We had a HVAC contractor out the other day. And,
Yeah,
and
they all
he
do.
came in. He was going to put his booties on. I said, "You don't have to put your booties on." He goes, "No, we need to, or we're required to, or something like that." And
Yeah.
he put them on, even though I insisted he didn't have to, and he still put them on. And I was like, "That's really professional, and like really respectful and
Yeah.
courteous." And
Yep.
I thought it was great.
It was really good. So yeah, what you wear under your shoes is a whole nother topic. We'll have
Yep.
to go over that another day. It's very hard for women in the summer. I'm not gonna lie. But then they're usually going to offer you something. You want something to eat? Do you want a snack? I have some tea. Whatever it is, drink it. Accept a drink. It's a polite thing when they're being hospitable. Even if you hate tea like me,
Do not
just
pull out your own
choke it down.
lunchbox
No, I only
and make
drink
lunch
this.
on their table. Do not.
Mind if I make a sandwich?
That's right.
It's been a long day.
I'm trying to establish limits here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Shoes,
right.
but not socks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Accept
don't bring
the
your own
drink, but
lunch.
Don't bring your own
Right.
lunch. That's awesome.
Perfect.
I love it. I never accept the drink.
You know?
I don't ever. Unless it's like a really good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Do you want something?" And I actually do. Otherwise, I never have. I just.
Sometimes I'll say
But I see
water.
the smartness of it.
I'll be like, water's fine. And
Yeah.
I'll just choke down a little water.
I've had some people like really be like, "No, you have to try this tea." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. But normally I
Don't say yes.
don't.
I made it a rule to always accept, and then it also adds into the end to end on a high note. Then
Yeah.
I say, "Do you want me to wash my glass real quick?"
Oh,
And-
look at
and they're
you.
like, oh. You know,
He's
and they know I'm
next
not going to
level.
do it, but we make a joke out of it and just kind of
Very next level.
That is next
Do you have a
level.
wet towel so I can wipe my bare feet off? Too far, right?
Yeah,
You don't want to do that. Once again, we're just trying to establish too far and not far enough.
I I love it. I don't usually accept
No,
the
no,
drink
warm
either,
water,
but
please.
Now I'm going to do it.
Warm water.
Okay.
Warm,
Yeah.
warm.
It's a little cold.
What do we have in the sparkling water department?
Yeah.
Do you have a basin? Can I just...
All right, we
Okay.
could go for a
All right.
while
Yeah,
on this.
sorry, go
Moving
ahead.
right along.
I don't mean to,
Last thing at the appointment is be confident. Enjoy yourself, enjoy them, connect with them, and be very confident because they're looking at you as the listing agent and they're a potential listing agent that's going to lead them through this transaction and get it done. So be confident, be confident, be confident.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boom.
Good stuff. Okay, so that's the appointment. You were confident. You had your shoes off. You accepted the beverage of their choice.
You did not take your socks off. You did not make a lunch.
Yes.
You did not wash your feet.
Hashtag crushed it.
Right. So far, you're doing well.
That's it. Okay, appointment's over. Todd,
It's
over.
over.
I want
Yep.
to be next level even after the appointment.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Well, let me walk you down
What do
that
I
aisle.
do?
Let me walk you right down that aisle right now. After the appointment, you head back immediately to your office or wherever you reside, and you have notes because the first thing you're going to want to do is write a handwritten note immediately to them saying thank you very much for having me out. You want to do it immediately because you're probably also going to be doing some additional research. You've met with them, you talked through some strategies, and you're probably going to be following up with them soon. And as we know with the post office, it'll take a day or two for them to get the mail, and it'd be nice for them to receive that before they get all the additional information from you. But also don't wait on that too. But the sooner you can get it in the mail, the better off you are. So
You do not do calligraphy and use a wax seal.
No, always use
Too
a
much.
wax seal.
Too
Right?
far.
It's too far.
I now want to wax
A
seal.
simple handwritten note.
I don't know why I just thought of this. There's what's the show with the magicians and you need to fool them.
Oh, Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller's and it's
I
Fool
haven't
Us.
seen it.
Fool us.
I haven't
Fool
seen
Us.
it.
Pretty good.
And so it's pretty funny because these magicians go out and Penn and Teller sit in the audience, and then the magician does some kind of trick, and you have to see if you can fool them on how it's pulled off.
Oh, okay.
So you
Oh,
do the
that's
trick,
cool.
and then as they're interviewing and stuff, Penn and Teller are talking to each other about like what happened, and then they basically say to the person like, "We know what you did," and they kind of walk them through it, and without revealing the trick, they just say, "We know what you did."
Yeah.
And then usually the magician's like, "All right," but every once in a while they actually get fooled, and then it's awesome because the show's called Fool Us, so they go up to stage to present them a trophy, and it's a big F and U, and then little. So it's just a little joke from Penn and Teller. I like
little
it.
something. That's pretty good. So they never reveal how the tricks are done?
Usually not. Like,
Oh, well, then
they-
what do I care?
I've only
Oh,
seen-
they got it. I don't know still, but
because the magicians will be like, yeah, you know what it is. But I've only seen one time where the magician was like, no, I don't think you do. And they're
Ooh,
like, no,
wow.
we do. And so then I thought they were going to just reveal it right there, but they didn't.
what do they huddle? And they're like, oh, yeah, you got it right.
But that's like a magician code, right? You don't,
Yeah,
you
you
don't
don't
break
really-
the
I
code.
know,
Yeah,
I
you
know.
can't do that.
Stitches get stitches.
Yeah, I get that.
Anyways.
Why make a show out of that, though?
Well, that's true. Oh, well, it's still magic. Handwritten note immediately following appointment. Okay, schedule a stager. If you're not using stagers, use a stager.
Just
now,
make a magic show.
Yeah, that's right.
Too far.
Now, if you
Right,
want to
too
go
far.
next level, this is a little trick from Sasha Farmer that we've incorporated into our business.
Friend
so
of the
she
show.
partnered with a local cupcake, I think, or cookie factory or shop, whatever, and then she'll have them like give a gift card because it's always hard, like let's say you got a stager coming over or a photographer. What we've done with our stager and photographer, we've asked them to leave gifts. The problem is, like, let's say you want to leave some chocolate. Well, then the photographer's got this chocolate sitting in his car for the next couple days
Right.
before his next shoot, right? So it's all being melted. So what you could do instead is partner with a local shop, have a little coupon put together and then they basically can use that coupon at the local shop and it
Yes.
charges it back to you. All right. Plus you're also then networking with that local shop owner, which is great. So when
Yes.
you're scheduling stagers, scheduling photographers, make sure that, and by the way, use stagers, use photographers. It's next level all in itself.
There you
but
go.
have them leave a gift that is from not only them, but also you, so that it's a partnership and they understand that it's not just the photographer that's trying to win their, accolades.
Yeah.
All right. So that's next level stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got your photographer, your stager scheduled. Then you're going to want to email them all necessary documents for review. Unless you guys really like sitting at a table and reading every document word for word and spending 4 hours, which I know there's some agents that actually do that.
Ugh.
That's not for me. So I send them all the documents ahead of time. And I say, in case you want to review
good.
these things word for word, I want to get into them to you now. When we meet, I'll summarize these things as much as you want me to. But it kind of sets that expectation that we're not going to be sitting here reading
Do
these
not
things.
send a cassette. with you reading all the documents.
Morgan.
Too far.
I got Morgan Freeman to read my listing contract.
Right, exactly. Too much. Just send the
And I
documents.
send
You have
it
to read
in a
them.
cassette form.
Yeah, it's not like a book on tape.
Yep.
Not necessary.
No, it's too
It's
much.
next level, but it's not necessary.
All right, and then lastly, schedule the document signing appointment. So if you didn't schedule it when you were at the appointment itself, make sure you schedule a follow-up appointment, because sometimes people need a couple months to get their house ready, and maybe they're not ready to schedule it yet. But when you do, make sure that you schedule it. Use that as kind of your schedule it so that the house is ready. All right, but you want enough time for you to list the home. But basically, you want to be able to walk in and see what they think is right for the house. All right, they've made all the changes. They've done the staging you've asked them to do and everything. Now you want to be able to go in kind of one last shot to look at it and say, okay, here's a couple of little things we want to do and make these changes. But it really helps to get their final corrections before you go live. So that's everything you want to do after the appointment.
Nice. Megan, we're about to go live on the listing. What happens now?
All right before the listing, pretty easy. Have someone drop all the marketing materials off before you go live. So they need all the goods to go. And the little next level is include a marketing piece that explains how the home should show during the showings, and maybe 2 movie tickets for them to get away during the first showings, which I love, and a little note like, hey, when you get out of the house, here's something fun to do. But your marketing pieces, us, it's our special features cards, the packets we put in the home, all of that stuff needs to be delivered. And it's so professional when you show up and you're like, here's all this beautiful stuff to prep for our first showing. And you need to have this before the showings start, for sure. And then the movie tickets are totally next level. I mean, how fun is that if they're like thinking about you on those times you have to get out of the house? And then the other thing is just have your marketing plan in place, scheduled and ready to rock. When are you making posts? Where are you pushing it? How are you marketing the home? In place, ready to rock.
Nice. That is the entirety of Next Level Service for Sellers before the listing goes live next week.
Oh, wait. Sasha Farmer, episode 91.
Thanks,
Woo!
Christian.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
Dynamite dropping.
Dynamite drop-in, Christian. Those broadcasting lessons
you.
are really paying off. So Next Level Service for Sellers Part 2 will come out next week. We'll be talking about once the listing is live on the market, so stick around for that. Email us info@boomrealestatepodcast.com. Visit the YouTube, check out our pastiness, and get the 7-day crush for free at 7dayboom.com. Until next time, we will see you on the Boom Real Estate Podcast.
See you. Wouldn't want to be.
Oh,
you remember that?
Yeah, that's a burn.
See you. Wouldn't want to be you.
That's right. Next level burns.